Okay, Internet. In today's video that might never ever make it onto the Internet, I have 3 of these little dungeon creatures, and I'm going to remove the supports on one of them. I know some people remove the supports before curing. I am removing them after curing because there's lots of very little spindly bits, and the manufacturer recommends removing supports after curing so that there's no warping or anything. Okay, so look at this. Lighting isn't terrific. First thing I'm going to do, come here and try to separate that bit right there. So I'm really going to try to get just one of these guys, but that now might be too easy. All right, so we got that. Go in here, snip right there, and then start snipping here. All right, okay. Everything looks fine and dandy. Nothing too stressful going on. And I'm just going to cut the supports down here. Now, in general, when I am removing supports, I think it is best to be extremely cautious. So, like if I just went up here right away, like sure, that'd be good, but what if something bad happens? So down here, you can remove the supports, and if something goes haywire, that's all fine, because it's far enough down that nothing happens, right? Main issue is going to be right here. You can kind of sort of see that in there, I'm going to have to manage to cut that path out. But that is in the future, so let's not worry about that right now. Just kind of going, chopping off the supports at the base. Probably want safety glasses. One of the other things is that these things are so thin and frail compared to the size of the thing that they're actually supporting that they come off pretty easy. All right, so we can kind of sort of see here. Boom, that base has been freed. Take this little piece off. Now if we look closely, let's see if we can get the reflection to indicate. Yeah, we got a couple of nibs and stuff there that can kind of be taken off. Right, but not too bad for a little base stand. All right, let's see if I can bring it up. Wow, so pretty, so detailed. Such art. All right, now that I've got here, I can kind of, wow. Get safety glasses. Don't know if I've mentioned that yet. But at this point, I might be partially talking just to take up space in the video. But hey, I like talking a lot, so either the viewers can tell me I suck, or they can say, oh, love the commentary. You're such a personable person. You should do these all the time. And I go, that's all I wanted, is to sell out on the internet. And just every day, I post a picture of me taking apart D&D miniatures, and that's my life. But until then, physics and science is the way. All right, so we got that there. All right, that's clear, that's good. So next step is, yeah, you can kind of sort of see how flexible that thing is. We're gonna now hold that steady while I begin the procedure again, just higher up. All right, because I really do not want this thing to break. If it breaks once someone else touches it, not my problem. Breaks while I'm touching it, definitely my problem. Okay, so keep moving up. We can see that. Cool. Yeah, and I'm just kind of, all the support material is definitely, some of it's a little excessive, but I mean, if it's all together, it's all together, so. Okay, cool. Turn that stuff down. Okay, cool. Kind of getting there, right? Now, the thing I said is I kind of got rid of that section right there. Get rid of more of it. Cool. So there is some flex in the model. So you can trim some stuff off and it's not going to be a disaster, which is really going to help out. Because otherwise I would not be having a good time. All right, so we can do that there, yep. Okay. Whoa, did you just see that? Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful propagation of the cracks. Love it. All right, so I'm going to put that there. Cool. Just for my hand promptly to cover it up. Who cares? Not me. I'm not a professional. All right. Go here. And I'm just kind of going at the base. All right, you can see why I'm so nervous, right? This little thing is nice and thin and spindly. Like, oh man. That breaks, that's like 30% of the stuff I was going to sell. Gone. I mean, I don't sell it like that. I kind of got, the price points are based on, like, there's my energy and effort to wake up to do a thing, right? I just get paid to do what I'm going to do because, hey, I'm a human. I have labor. But then part of it is on the machine print time and material and yada, yada. And so because you can print multiple things at once, in terms of printer print time, printing 3 of these suckers doesn't actually take any longer than printing 1. And so obviously I need to charge more for, right, it takes longer to set the models up, maybe takes a little bit longer to clean, do other stuff, but for the most part, it can get much cheaper. So you want 1, it's some set rate. You want 3, okay, that's a lot easier, or cheaper. Actually, is about the same amount of difficulty. All right, and now I just want to give a shout out to whoever supported this model. This is a pre-supported model that somebody said, hey, I paid money for this. Can you print this for me? And I'm like, well, yes, I am able to engage in capitalism and print fun stuff. But just having someone else support it in such a way just made this a dream. Like, I got to figure out what settings they're using because I'm really more of a filament guy. I don't do a whole bunch of resin modeling, or resin printing for that matter. But hey, right, I got it because I should be active in the space, right? I might have 20 filament printers and 1 resin printer, but hey, apparently sometimes detail matters, and I am willing to go where the customers want me to go. Could be less toxic, though. That'd be nice. There's nothing like trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff, and you think you do a really good job, and then you, like, brush your eyelid, and then it turns out a day later that you had a little bit of stuff, like, somewhere on your forearm, and so now your eyelid's swollen, and everyone's asking what happened to your eye, like you got in a fight, and you're like, I'm just dumb. So, but, whoa, just like that off in the corner there. It's hard doing this with the camera in front of me, but hey, I'm doing it for you. And by for you, I mean the internet. And by the internet, I mean there's this one particular person who kind of wants to see how this process goes because I'm selling stuff to people. And so I am just going to show him some of it so that he gains the confidence to do what needs to be done. All right, like, oh, look at that right there. Beautiful. This kind of comes right off. Once again, this is whoever made these supports, guys, the true champion in this story. I mean, obviously it could be me because I'm also printing stuff, but still, right? I am just a dude doing stuff. Somebody told me what to do. I'm following the instructions. It's the people that design these models in the first place that are the true artists. It's kind of like how do I say it? It's like the person that invents something for the first time, right? You invent a new math equation, you invent a new tool, right? Well, once you can see it's done and how to do it, you can do it, right? Because you just know it can be done. Discovering something that you don't know can be done and kind of finding that first thing, right? Like, oh man, look at that. Did you see that, guys? Oh no, my finger was probably in front of it. But yeah, those right here, this little bit, right, just kind of went, boop, popped right off. It was glorious. Like the Wright brothers. The Wright brothers said, hey, look, heavier than air flight is possible. And people were like, no way. And then they did it, and they went, oh, shucks, it is possible. And then people just started doing it because they knew it was possible. Before then, you had an all-star team. People kept trying and trying. It just wasn't going to work. So there's kind of that, something to be said for that flash of inspiration. All right, guys, I'm pretty sure I might be able to pull this off in one piece. Ready. Oh, damn. It's because I set it up. If I had kept my mouth shut, it would have happened. Did I mention the need for safety glasses yet? At least twice. Might be 3 times. Okay. And something else that will be very important, y'all, if you're ever doing this, is I have little files. So if you want, you could go in and file some of this stuff smooth. Kind of do the thing that needs to happen. But it is possible. Oh man, look at that. I didn't see that. Let's get it. Let's get it. Do you see that gap? Huh. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. I guess part of the problem is this light is so bright. We just need like this happy medium so you can see it. But you're not going to be able to see it too well just because of the lighting. And because it's white primarily, I think is going to be one of the things. Let's see, double X. Let's see if you can see it. Oh, yeah. No, you can see the lines in the beard. See the other stuff. Oh, yeah, that is awesome. Awesome. All right. Bloop. Back out. And now we're to the terrifying piece. Oh, my lordy. Look at this thing. Okay, so we're going to be here and work at the top. Sure, the top. Going to clip these off. Clip those off. Yep. Come back here. And you can see this thing's pretty strong, right? It's holding up the model by just the weapon. So you saw me get a little scared. All right. I'm going to do that thing again. I'm going to start here. Start doing the simple stuff out here. So if it breaks over that way. Cool. All right, I'm going to break one. Oop. I'm going to break two. Hold it here. Let's snip that. Snip that. Snip that. All right, now we're looking, getting a little bit closer. So now that there's less interconnectedness, oh, I could actually probably just try to wiggle and apply force, right? Bam. Look at that gone. Let's apply some force. Damn, that's gone. Damn, that's gone. Bam. 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 Okay. Look at that. All right. Last little bit right there. Let's go. Oh, maybe I can go in close up. Close up. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And I almost was going to clip that off. But that looks like it's actually a part of the weapon. So, as far as I can tell, get that stuff off. We Oh, nope. See what I'm seeing? See what I'm seeing? Oh, fuck. Sorry. No, now it's R-rated. Damn. All right. So look at this. We are all set. We look golden. That was accomplished. I don't know if... My question is if this little foot thing here is support or it's a part of the foot. I think it's a part of the foot. So we got this here. And this guy is going to stand somewhere on here. I don't know where exactly. I'm not in charge of these things. But, ta-da! Got a little D&D miniature thing. So, ring, and it looks pretty good. It's not the worst, it's not the best, but 15 minutes of work, 16 minutes of work, whatever. So, I mean, if someone wanted to pay me to do this for 11, I wouldn't be opposed to it. All right, this is Waffle. Thank you very much, everybody.